Hey everyone, checking in on the cryptocurrency space. Just put out a video about some examples of using the overbought and oversold indicator with the Trader Pro platform free week trial. But looking at Bitcoin, when we last checked in, it was this candle right here, and we said bulls are looking a little bit extended. It might be time for consolidation. The bulls said, nope, not yet. We're going 3% higher, and now the consolidation is underway. So at this point, the daily 12-period exponential support is still holding. We have a little level here at $96.53. The most important level for me is $9,078. Again, because it's the difference between very clear, drawn-out consolidation and a pivot versus a quick little dip and then continuation. So looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, we've been pulling back now, and you can see inside bars, 3 candles in a row as the volume drops off. So I know if I zoom in, I'm going to see a tightening range. The hourly chart is rejecting from exponential resistance. Bulls have to get over the exponential if any kind of bounce is going to follow through. Little double bottom, 97.36, 97.60. Guess that's not a double bottom. A slightly higher low, and just a tightening range. Right now, if we were to break 98.03, we're going to test our lows. If we get a bull break of 99.24, we zoom out and look for a 4-hour lower high compared to 10,199. At this point, there are no red flags. We did get our first hourly oversold conditions for the first time in a while. Both times we have hit hourly oversold. It's been a good entry point, and that was the last time around marked our daily higher low at 9,078. The bulls would love if that was the case, because that means we're headed back to 10,200. So we know bigger picture, we're looking for the monthly equilibrium. 10,100 is the midway point of that equilibrium, and we've gotten to that. So that's a good sign for the bulls overall. Again, just a little bit of caution when everybody's looking bullish and everybody's talking about the halvening and all-time highs. It makes me a little bit cautious. If we see increasing bull volume, I will look for a break of 13,800 spring, summer. If we do not see notable increasing bull volume across multiple exchanges, we're looking for that monthly lower high. So healthy daily consolidation at this point, and just a question as to whether we're going to bounce and look for a 4-hour lower high or see lower lows and look towards 9,653 short-term support and the daily exponential support. Bitcoin dominance chart, still no bounce, multiple inside bars. We're closer to a support break than a resistance break, patiently waiting for some action on this chart. And we don't have any just yet. The 4-hour time frame, 64.46, a little bit of a double bottom. We did just drop to a lower low. 4-hour exponential resistance, 4-hour lower high is very clear, which keeps the altcoin bulls happy as they are remaining stronger than Bitcoin as long as this 4-hour chart remains in a downtrend. Ethereum, daily consolidation underway. Again, there are no red flags whatsoever. Anything above 184.29 is a daily higher low. The daily 12-period exponential support is catching up. We could still pull back another 5-7% and still be holding this level. The 4-hour time frame, yes, we lost the uptrend. We got real tight. We saw a little lower high and lower low. But again, not a ton of bear follow through at this point. Hourly chart is trying for a little inverse head and shoulders. We had a top here at 225 and then a top at 225.05. So if I were going to draw this, it's the bulls attempting to end this consolidation with an hourly trend change. So 225 is a key short-term support level. If the bulls are able to pull that off, it certainly looks like a daily bull flag. Burden of proof would be on the bears to prove to us that it is not a daily bull flag, but it currently is. ETH BTC is also showing that daily bull flag right now. This is the monthly resistance that we did break, and technically it's a monthly trend change, but I'm calling it a double top unless we see a higher high here. So there it is on the monthly chart. Low, high, higher, low, double top. If this daily bull flag were to confirm, then it becomes more convincing. LTC USD consolidating, support is 71.53, and the same thing as Bitcoin. The more important support for me is 66.51. Daily exponential support still holding, 4-hour time frame, in a little downtrend. Anything under 77.50 is a 4-hour lower high. The bulls are trying to change the hourly trend. It's a similar setup with this little inverse head and shoulders, where the bulls would have to turn around and break 75.36 to change this hourly trend. And you can see the bounces on these two coins are better than the bounce on Bitcoin, on the hourly. You can see the hourly bounce on Bitcoin, not as much space, not as significant. That's why the dominance chart just dropped down to a low, which we just looked at. XRP, tightening range. So a little bit of a double top. That top is 288 and 2888. And let's see if we can get a little bit more clarity on the 12-hour time frame. So I'm viewing this as a double top and higher lows. 261, 264, 267. A few little higher lows still intact. Have to lose those higher lows if we're going to see more notable daily consolidation underway. We're closer to losing the daily 12-period exponential support than anyone we just looked at. So it is still holding on with everybody, but if we do see another leg down during this consolidation in the cryptocurrency space, XRP is going to be one of the first names to lose its daily 12-period exponential. Binance is standing out as a lead bull. Look at the volume and look at the continuation. There's no daily consolidation here right now. So higher low every single day for the last 6 days. The 4-hour uptrend easily intact with anything above 2330 as a higher low. Resistance is 2579. And then we zoom out and look to 2613 would be the next level. Monthly time frame for Binance, anything under 39.59 is a monthly lower high as far as I'm concerned, but a significant bounce off the lows at this point and holding on better in the short term. Look at the 4-hour exponential 12-period guide here. Just a brick wall of support on the way up. Short-term strongest name. Who am I forgetting? Forget. Link. Daily inside bar. Little bit of a double top, 4-hour time frame. Potential head and shoulders pattern where we're still in a higher low pattern. 322 is a higher low. Currently holding that at 328. But if we were to see a failure to break the high, and then a rollover and break of those levels, then more significant daily consolidation would be underway. Again, we're looking at some of these altcoins with a pattern of a higher low every day, 6 days in a row right now. We know Bitcoin has already broken that pattern, so it's more clear daily consolidation underway. But a handful of alts are holding up better than Bitcoin and not clearly starting their daily consolidation yet. BSV USD, daily inside bar. So another name with a higher low. The last few days, 4-hour chart tightening up. Equilibrium with a double top. Most important support is 336 and a double top of resistance at 360. So viewing this as our high, low of consolidation, lower high, higher low, double top. If we fail that double top and have to pull back, bulls need to hold 336. If we lose 336, then daily consolidation to look for a higher low would be underway. BCH USD daily higher low is 454.60. 4-hour time frame is a bit more choppy than the other names that we just looked at. Some clear little higher lows here as well. 461 and 463. So a bunch of tops, but still higher lows. It's like an ascending triangle. It's not picture perfect, but it's a horizontal resistance line and incremental higher lows, seeing the range tighten. So we'll see if the bulls break resistance or if the bears break support first. NXTZ USD daily inside bar, again, haven't started that consolidation just yet. 4-hour higher low is 246. Our lower high is 272. And now the bulls need to hold 246 for another higher low. So high, low, lower, high, tightening 4-hour range. A couple daily inside bars out there, a couple names starting their daily consolidation and still looking very healthy. And Bitcoin short term on the hourly is going to determine whether our temporary bottom is in or whether we're going to see a bear break. I would not be surprised to see a bear break with a lack of follow through, because if we break $9,736, the 4-hour R or the hourly RSI at that point would be right back to oversold. And it's also a waterfall drop in the sense that we haven't bounced for a 4-hour lower high yet. We've just been trading sideways. So it's going to get interesting. Trade plan established whether you're looking to enter for a daily high or low. If you are, maybe you're making an entry now, looking for short-term support to hold. If short-term support breaks, maybe you're making another entry based off the daily exponential support. The only downside is stop level would be 90.78 to lose the daily uptrend and that's a significant ways away. So you're either using smaller positions to account for the greater risk on the trade, or looking to scale out partial positions in short-term profit to lower your break-even point. So that's where we stand. Do good things out there, and key support test appears to be approaching in the near-term future, watching the hourly lower highs on Bitcoin as the most clear short-term time frame for me. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good rest of your day. Put out a couple videos recently. How is trading like surfing from last night? The Trader Pro example, Tesla trade review. Check them out.